Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Please seeing you around. Hope your day is going well. Today, we're going to be diving back into some Trails in the Sky SC because we have some work to do, people. We are at what I imagine is the final, Overworld section where we get to go around the entire country and basically, I imagine, bid our last adieus to each of these locations before the game properly ends or goes into the end game. I imagine whenever we get to the Areola location, that's just going to be kind of it. Hello, Crimson. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. So we arrive beginning here with Pretzel Farm. Hello, Crimson and Neo. Welcome to the stream. Terrible, how about you? Oh my, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Hello, ma'am. How is everything? I'm fine, but my family's having a hard time of it. Everything powered by orbits is shut down, so none of my cooking equipment is working. This morning's breakfast was cold sandwiches, of all things. All those poor guardsmen are here, too, and I've no way to make them something hot. I feel so bad. Light a fire. I don't know. If you ask me, sandwiches are pretty darn good. I have to agree. Again, grab some wood and light a fire. Oh, stop. Alright, drop on by again when you get some free time. Make sure I've got plenty of sandwiches for you on the house. We'll come back for sure. Where's the quest? Do I have to find the husband or something? Where's this bum at? Oh, hey, you two are back. Yeah, we're here on a bit of guild work. It's been a while. Yeah, it has been, but you both seem to be doing well. Roland may just have a bright future ahead of it after all. Ignore the apocalypse happening. You're overstating it, old man. It's true that these two have really pulled their weight, but they ain't miracle workers. I mean, we kind of are. Have you seen Estelle's new move? She kind of is a miracle worker. Well, we're all in a bit of a fix here. It's only natural to put our hopes in the braces from our own backyard. At least the situation is manageable. Farming was always classically done by hand, so we just have to relearn the old ways. Might be good for us. That's true. There weren't really machines back then to help like we have now. Of course, with the scheduled line is not running, I can't really move anything I do farm, but I'll still do what I can. Lug it. We're all hoping the darn things get restored soon. Yeah, that's not happening. It's definitely a big problem, but we're doing what we can, too, to get it sorted as quickly as possible. It's nice to see you so dedicated to your work and to relent. Yeah, well, you know how it is. I thought these guys would have a quest for me or something. I guess not. Maybe I have to talk to, like, the gods or something. I thought there'd be, like, a quest. Hey, Tio. Maybe it's Tio. Been a while, Joshua and Estelle. Sorry to keep you waiting. Were you worried, Tio? No, it's okay. I heard all about what happened. Besides, I'm pretty sure Estelle was more worried than anyone. Apparently, she cried quite a lot, and a maiden's tears carry a high price, you know. Yeah, Joshua. Feel bad even more. Hey, whoa, Tio. Don't worry. I'm ready to accept the punishment for my crimes. And you will. It's going to take a lot to make it up to her. Incidentally, you two are going to do are you doing guild work again today? This fucking font. Yeah, we're patrolling the outskirts of Relent mostly. It'll help us get a grasp of the situation all around here. I see, being a bracer sounds rough. Skill issue. But you did come all the way back home. You guys should come see me again once your work's all done and once, we actually have power again. We will, you have my word. I'm sure it's hard right now, but hang in there, Tio. I'm washing our clothes with hopes and dreams. Hello, Ultimo. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Well, I guess we don't have anything to do with the farm. Yeah, I guess we just move on. I guess we go to Ruan now. Alright, I'm fine with that. I could have sworn the guy said it's like, go to the Malgamine and also the farm. Oh well. To Ruan! And it speeds things up a bit for us, at least. Alright, let's whoop some ass. Get back in the swing of it. Some say the thick of it. Our damage is nutty. Blast him away, Tita. Hope you're doing well as well, Ultima. God, we're level 81. We might just be that good, you know? Get around, I get around. Thankfully, I'm able to run at supersonic speeds, and I know exactly where we need to go. We go straight. Yeah, no real shortcuts or anything, just a matter of go straight and win. Blast him, Tata. That's what I'm talking about. The twofer. Wow, 2 XP. Sick. Might be a little over-leveled for this area, huh? Hello, partial welcome to the stream. With no mech piloting. Yet. I hear the technology for this series, like, goes up and up. We don't have a mech that we can pilot yet. We do have forward momentum. Last game, we had mechs. Now we have characters that control mechs. We just need playable characters that control mechs. I have a feeling that'll come in the future. I got an inkling. Get Sandshrew out of here. Just that good, you know? The Sepith farm is insane when you think about it. Dude, they can't hold me down. They can't stop me. I'm on top of the world. Wait, what happens if we go all the way up here? What happens if we go to the Hawking Gate? Might be a little something up there. Might as well explore. I mean, hell, why not? Alright, up we go. Ignore these pigeons. Freaking pigeon. Get this Starly out of here. There we go. Go back to your Fruity Loops. Hello, Kim. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're back on the trails. We're nearing the end of 2nd chapter. We're in chapter 8. This whole thing is completely crazy. Damn it, today was supposed to be my day off, too. Well, tough shit. Having the gate jammed wide open is certainly a problem, but it's not the end of the world. That gate is pure steel and designed to withstand large projectiles. There's no way we can move it by hand. Until the orbments start working again, it's stuck like that. All we can do is be as alert as possible. Problem started just as we were letting some Imperial freight through the gate. So you can see the gate's currently jammed open. Just a little too defenseless for comfort, you know? We wouldn't last 5 seconds against the Imperial army at the moment. Okay, fair enough. Go to my bar. I was hoping beyond hope Olivia would be here. Shop, what do you have? I'll buy a Fevered Gaze, why not? Welcome to my little bar. Booze is the best friend you can have in a time of crisis. Marco! I never dreamed I'd run into a situation like this. As an Arbonian, I wish for glory for the fatherland, of course. But I believe that's best accomplished through peace, not force of arms, Percy. Making Arbonian liberal fight one another serves no purpose besides entertainment. Personally, I think there's something about, like, the art style in these older Trails games that I think just works so well. Everyone, normally I congratulate you on your work at the towers. You'll forgive me if I'm not feeling up to flattery in the current situation, however. I know it's not your fault, but congratulations will have to wait. Cut us some slack, General. It is true the situation has gotten rather dire. One way of putting it. Thanks to the generator Professor Russell provided, we've regained communications at least, but now it's become clear that the orbital shutdown phenomenon really is affecting the entire kingdom from here to Airleton. I suspect you saw on your way in, our defense here is badly compromised. The best I can do here as the leader of the military is show no weakness to the men. I hope you will continue to be the kingdom's hands braces. You bet, sir. We'll do our best to live up to your expectations. Okay. We did get dialogue with this dude. Oh, we got Joshua back? Yeah, we got him back a little bit ago. We did accidentally summon in Solaris, like from Xenogears. Now, you may be thinking I'm exaggerating. I'm really not. We're kind of dealing with that, and all the orbital power in the entire kingdom has gone offline because of it. So our quest right now is like the final quest I imagine for us being in the open world for the game. Like, I think we're at that part, like that one part in every JRPG where it's like, okay, this is gonna be like the last time you're in the open world. Go wrap up everything. We're going to like each of the main cities to reestablish their phone line. You summoned what? We legitimately like basically summoned in Solaris from Xenogears. I'm not even exaggerating much. It's called like Areola. We're Falcon alumni. This series has gone on for a very long time, to my knowledge. I think the original name for the series was just Legend of Heroes before it became Trails. Bose is done. Alright, we gotta go to Ruan now. I did not get whooped. That happened last stream in Xenoblade X, oh god. Bro casually summoned a flying city. The more Trails I play, the more I'm like, oh, okay. Either this series was inspired from Xenogears, or both this and Xenogears share some inspiration. Legend of Heroes on PSP. I wonder if the story's connected, do you know? Like, I imagine those are pretty old games. I know, like, Trails in the Sky, first chapter was, like, 2004 or something for, like, PC. Which is kind of incredible to me, because like, I'm not used to Japanese games from back then, besides, like, visual novels being on PC. PC is only a bit of a more recent phenomenon for Japan. I mean, I'll always celebrate some good PC stuff, but... And away we go over here. Just bash these things. I don't mind those guys blowing up in my face because I get a bunch of CP for it. I just realized how bad that is, like how that sound. I just realized how bad that sounds out of context. The terminology in Trails, let's say it's unique. It's very, very unique.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Blast them. Alright, we keep moving. Got blasted. Another blast incoming. Second wave, second impact. Bro. Okay, at least the Still got blasted there. She's the one most in need of CP right now.
We're good to go.
Hello, no originality. Welcome to the stream. God, I'm so bad with names. Was Makoto Shinkai the anime director? The one that makes those movies? Without context, that phrase is wild.
Piece of cake.
I won Neo. I'll have you know. Alright, we should probably heal Joshua up. Okay, there we go. Around we go. Beating scorpions wherever we go.
Not done yet.
Your name, that's it, right. Blam. You know, it's kind of funny now that I'm thinking about it. Just like, it seems like every time I hear about someone that made something I really like, or something I imagine I would like, apparently they're just like alumni from like Falcom. Funny how that's like ending up, huh? Fancy meeting you guys here. Ray, Narvaez Jr.? Hey, how did things go, you know, with the ship? I was heading back to Zeiss after working on the sail a bit. I finished helping the old man, so it's time to get back to my own experiments. Which means you have to walk, right? Unfortunately, it's the only way to travel right now. Are you sure you'll be safe traveling alone? We could escort you if you like. Don't worry, I'm not exactly alone, as it were. Yeah, freaking Antoine. Yeah, Antoine the God Kitty. Ah, Antoine's with you, huh? Pretty loyal for a cat, right? I've also got, you might call them, hazardous materials on hand. Straight up mercury. Here, let me share some with you. Show you what I mean. Received crystal meth. It's an attack food I invented. You can make it with your tools from any old kitchen, so if you have the time and materials, give it a try. Thanks. So, yeah. I kind of think they'll make it just fine, guys. Yeah, quite so. Still be careful on your way, Ray. Caldia Tunnel is likely to be especially dangerous right now. Yeah, don't worry. I'm keeping both eyes open. And my arms wide open. Anyway, see you guys back in Zeiss. Should we escort you? There's a bunch of dangerous monsters on the way. Nah, it's fine. I have, like, a go-good pack and a kitten. In what way does that calm me down? Or reassure me? Etrian, etc. Ooh, interesting. So what is it about, like, Falcom, apparently, with just having all these very famous alums? Just we can't shut the gate. We're being real strict about stopping people and questioning them before they pass through. You braces are free to pass whenever you want, though. Word came down from the brass. We're cooperating with the guild during this mess, so you guys have free access. Hell yeah. Did that cat just give you drugs? Allegedly. Hell yeah, Tita. I already got that chest. Oh. What do you mean I just got olive oil out of that blast? So you tell me those guys blasted on me and I got CP for it and also olive oil. Don't know how I feel about that. Are they not going to confirm if we are bracers? They kind of know us from the last game. There was a whole plot line here before. We also wear the bracer emblem like on our outfits, so it's very visible. This chest was once full of wondrous treasures and you came along, damn. I mean, true. I mean, that's kind of the goal. I want the chest to have once had treasures, and then after I'm there, to no longer have them. Duh. Makes sense to me. I wonder if there's anything we're gonna do at, like, the academy. Maybe the side quest for this region will take us there. Or maybe the lighthouse. A lot of talented people now walk out. Oh, did something... I imagine something happened. Huh. I have to look that up. Unless you just, like, know it off the dome. Is Dita really a bracer? No, she's just an 11-year-old girl we found and, like, recruited. She's like the granddaughter of like the big professor guy, the old guy that looks like Dr. Wily, that invents like everything in this game's universe. She's his granddaughter.
We're good to go.
And we kind of need someone that knows how to work machines, and she's like the only one that we know. So we drag her everywhere. She's fine with it though. Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne and all that, you know? Ow. Why does this room get a balcony? Garden of Seeding. In the Garden of Seeding, baby. The villain? No, the professor's a good guy. But I think there'd be people on the roads at a time like this. Keep yourself safe. Yeah, we're fine. Level 81, have you know? Hasn't. There's the orphanage that was burned down. Long story. Tita's that goat. She carried us for a long time. She still kind of carries us, to be fair. Her AoE is crazy. And she brings good support as well. She's like arguably our best damage, but she also heals us. Like, she's just insane. Hello, hello, Jared. Welcome to the stream. A long walk from, like, Bose all the way to, like, Ruan. A large monster's prowling around. Exterminate! Exterminate! Oh my god, I see a crit. True Black Fang, get him. Massive AoE. For the lads. Alright, go Tita. Satellite beam. Ion cannon for Command and Conquer. Get him.
Okay.
I think it's the Ion cannon from Command and Conquer Generals. Use it. Kablooey, kablammy. Ka-chow. Alright, tough mini boss.
We did it.
And many satellite cannon sacrifices. For the bad creative, there's a bunch of controversies about him. Composer crediting, somebody say to see where it goes. Oh, okay. I mean, if Trails is any indication, I've been loving this style of game. And I hear Wise is, Ease is also really good. I guess that's how you pronounce that. I still say they wanted to be pronounced Ease. They should spell it differently, right? Such an awesome attack. The animations are so good. I can only imagine how cool that animation's gonna look in the remake. Because, like, the animations right now look good. Don't get me wrong. In the remake, everything looks like a final ability you would get in any other RPG. But, like, it's Fire 1. But it looks like some of the, like, the blazes of hell. Within the Tiberium games, not General. I could have sworn General or something had an ion cannon. I barely even play the Tiberium games. Hold on, now I gotta know. I'm either thinking of Generals or I'm thinking of Red Alert. Hold on. Command and Conquer Generals. Factions. I think it was the US. Hypersonic cruise missile? No, that wasn't it. General Towns? Because I'm thinking of a different Command and Conquer to Tiberium Wars. I know that. Super Weapon General has it. That's probably what I'm thinking of. God, it's been so long. How long has it been since I played Command & Conquer Generals? Probably mid-2000s. Probably, no, probably more like late 2000s. Okay, the nerd. In an attack showcase, actually. Oh, that's cool. Hello, hello, Esther. Welcome to the stream. Oh, what is this? What is this message? Friendly reminder that the U.S. national bird is the bald eagle, which means Jmulls can transform into an eagle at any time. Do you think my superpower is just like I have the ability, like the Omnitrix, like how the Omnitrix can transform into any alien? Just like being bald allows me to transform into anyone else or thing that's bald? Because you're right, I do have that power. Hello, John. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. I'd recommend you watch it. Oof. Yes, what can I do for? Ah. Aren't Falcon putting out like a whole other JRPG soon? Hey, Eugene. I'm glad to see you're well. Estella and Joshua. I see you're both safe, thank Idios. All this madness started while you were at the tower, so I was worried that something had happened. Thanks for worrying, Gene. Well, fine for now anyways. It seems the same can be said for Ruan, though. You got that right. We're in a ridiculous mess right now. The second we saw that massive whatever it was above the lake, all our women stopped working. The new mayor, Mr. Norman, has struggled to keep up with all of it. Honestly, if it weren't for the clergy from the church and the members of the Ravens helping, the town would be a wreck. What? The Ravens are what? They're being useful, Baldomorphs. Why the bird name is bald eagle if it's not bald? Because the rest of its body is like a brown feather and the top is white, so it looks like a white guy that's bald, if that makes sense. So like because like the top of its head is like white, it looks bald. Anyone else read the Falcom article? The trails will end in 2031. I heard about that. I also saw like people's reactions, like actual Trails fans' reactions being like, all right, so no one actually believes this, right? Trails will end, but we only got 54 entries. Yeah, it's like the report or something is like one of the, I forgot who said it. I think it was like the director or something. Don't quote me on that though. They were like, yeah, so we're going to announce the final Trails game in 2031 and then release it in 2032. And like everyone's just like, so that guy's full of shit, right? Apparently they have a reputation for saying, yeah, it's totally gonna end. Wink, wink. Hello, AVD. Welcome to the stream. For the remake of this game, I'm so excited for the remake. It's gonna be insane. I can't wait to see all these scenes again. The Ravens are what? Oh yes, right after the Ormond stopped working, when everything really started going to hell, they stepped in to help keep order. Right now, we've got them working as volunteer bracers temporarily. Oh, good grief. I get it, so they finally found the will to do it, huh? Now, of course, it's just been one catastrophe after another. For starters, the whole thing just had to happen while Langland Bridge was up, naturally. Thanks to that, you can only cross the river via paddleboat ferry right now. Guess there's no other way if the bridge is stuck. Ultimately, I don't think the city can keep this up for very long. I'd like to put some kind of relief plan together with the other branches in the army, but with the phones not working at best, we have written mail and the roads are a mess. We need help on that front, Gene. Let's nerf ourselves. You can what? You have what? Let's get you up to speed, not the streamer. So we have a zero field generator. Figures that thing has something to do with the society. Did you not figure that, Gene? Being able to use the phone would be a huge help, though. I want to doom scroll TikTok. Wait. That motherfucker uses Instagram Reels. I've never been more confident in something in my life. You set that up right now. Uh-huh. Choose member to remove zero field generator from. I really don't want to. I guess I'll go Joshua. The game gets delayed for 5 years after the announcement. Imagine. Jmulls, an example of this guy lying is that he said the latest game will be the last game of the current arc. It very much wasn't. Oh, so is this like a re-zero type of thing? Where it's like, yeah, guys, totally gonna end at some point. Meanwhile, re-zero now longer than the Bible. I can't get rid of it on Tita because her attacks require it. I need a stealth for healing, damn it. Okay, all done. Tita flipped the switch on the phone. The climb Mount Everest. I'd climb it with a jetpack, but I'd climb it. It works. This is like in Mass Effect 2. Pick wisely and they won't die. Was this how we got to, like, the suicide run in Mass Effect 2? I've only played a bit of Mass Effect 1, so... Insert Oda saying One Piece will end. Oh yeah, that one too. This phone should work fine now. Yeah, it's like the creator ReZero being like, yeah, so it's like, it's gonna have like 12 arcs. We just started arc 10. He's like, yeah, guys, we're around the halfway point. It's like, it's a little bit out of context, and I think I mischaracterized it a little bit, but like, it's essentially the reaction to what he said. Is this the One Piece of video games? I think that's a good, like, comparison. Because, for instance, I just want to list all the Trails games in my Steam library right now. I also want to bear in mind, I don't own all of them. I'm missing the latest one. I have the original Trails in the Sky. I have the remake of the first Trails in the Sky. Trails in the Sky SC, the one we're playing right now. And then we have Trails from Zero, Trails in the Sky the Third, bashed my mic, Trails into Reverie, Trails of Cold Steel 1, 2, 3, 4, Trails through Daybreak 1 and 2, and then Trails to Azure. Bear in mind, there's another one that just came out. Also bear in mind, we're not done with this game yet, and we're over 90 hours into this single installment. They made a series designed to please me specifically. I like a very long series that I can get invested in, attached to. I can just sink my teeth into it. Full teeth, no gum. You traverse a moving glacier multiple times? Yeah, easy. I'd make a margarita out of it. That's the equivalent of saying One Piece will end. This phone should work right now. You won't be able to call anyone until their phones work too, though. This is just what we needed. Having a working phone is like manna from ideas at a time like this. I could kiss you all, besides the 11-year-old, and Professor Russell right now. Aw, it's a nice sentiment at least. Not really. Well, we gotta get a move on and go get the rest of the guild going, but you need anything else? I got some shit to do on the board over there if you don't want to do things in a quick manner. If you could check the places outside the city limits like the orphanage and school, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, sure, whatever. Keep an eye out best we can. Thanks. Don't these games have secret scenes too that are easy to miss? Yep, I've missed quite a few apparently. Apparently, at least from what I remember of the first remake we played. The remakes make it far easier to find those secret scenes. I've missed quite a few in this game so far, particularly the fishing ones. Saffel Tower monster. Right, the Saffel Tower. Still waiting for you to play Yakuza. I never picked up Yakuza 0 before they did that remake thing. Hey, how's it going? Well, but direct to citizens just like we were told. The bridge is out of order, so if you head into the south block, you gotta take a boat from the hotel. All the members are all holding up their positions too. Surprising a lot of dedicated guys in the group. Yeah, they're doing good. If you see anyone slacking off, come tell me immediately. I'll give him a good punch. Yeah! Well, that's a surprise. You really are working hard, or hardly working. Mass Effect Trilogy Stream 1, oh god. You guys, Agate. But how about it, Estelle? You already heard about great deeds and shit, yeah? Yep, Jean told me. Apparently you guys helped stop the panic in the city before it got out of control. Yeah, it was Rocco's modern life idea. We're taking a patrol in the city and guide citizens. So you guys are like a neighborhood watch or something. We prefer Batman. We were just having a meeting about the future of our gang. Well, it's your way of settling things. See how far you can go. Started on our own and we're not causing trouble for anyone. Of course, by doing this, we'll be helping the guild a bit. Yeah, go for it. We appreciate the help. We've only mugged 4 people. You want to go to the south block, use the ferry to the dock in the basement of the hotel. Go see ya. You used to call me on my phone. Oh, God. Hello, Cume. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Here's the dock. Oh, this must be the ferry Jean mentioned. You kids looking to cross over to the other side? Send my love from the other side. We'd like to, but how much does it cost exactly? No fare missed by order of the mayor. The wait's going to be about a half an hour or so, though. Whole thing's been murder on the residents, let me tell you. That's almost forever. Gotta get passengers on both sides of the river, not much you can do. Get another boat? Shall we cross over? Waiting is evil. Not yet, I think. There's still some stuff we gotta do over here. Let's get out of the way. That feels like a point of no return. Like they'll just say, haha, you can't go back over. They're too busy. So let's head north, I guess. I got whiplash by the older titles. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the progression of this series as we keep going. Yeah, I love the chibi models myself. That was... Hurry, Estelle! No, no, no! Damn it, what is this? Gotta hurry, tell someone! You're cooked. Oh, no, no, no! I thought you guys were only Metal Gear Rising! We just want to play. Whoa, you're... Action first, words later, hell yeah. We'll send these things packing. Step back, we may not be able to protect you in a fight. Why are there armored monsters here? Bring it! Here we go, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up right now. Come on, it's lovely weather to beat the shit out of them together. You do an amazing Patrick Starscream. Oh, thank you. Should I still play the original game or wait for the remake? I would argue, from my experience with the first remake, I would say unless you're comfortable basically replaying the game twice, you can just wait for the remake unless you're just like, I just want to get through the rest of the series. If you're like, I just want to play the second game, then immediately go into the third, then sure, have at it. Because I think the games are fine enough and fun enough to play twice. Plus, there is a bit of replayability to this game that the first game didn't have. There's like a choice that you make where it's like, which party member do you bring along for like the first half of the game? And like dialogue options, and not options, but like overall dialogue probably changes quite a bit. I personally don't mind at all playing the game basically twice. But whack him. Whack him. Dude, how much? You have 44? Really? Action first, words later. The combat still looks good. I very much enjoy the combat in the originals. I think I may even prefer the original combat because it's more streamlined and focused. Also, if I want to get really nerdy with it, I could probably argue that your decision-making in the original feels a little bit more impactful because it's not like you can move and then do an ability, so it's not like you can move, aim, and then fire in one turn. You either move or you are forced to move by how the game tells you to in order to attack. So it's not like you can like reposition yourself for a specific AoE and then immediately use it like in the remake. It's like you have to move first, then wait a turn. Glad we managed to make it in time. You saved me. Estelle and Joshua, right? Sorry, you really pulled my bacon out of the fire. No, Big, it's part of the job. More importantly, what happened? Those monsters aren't from this area. Well, the Academy! A Royal Academy's been attacked! Well, hell, that's what you get for learning. What? Okay, calm down and make with the details. Okay. I was hanging around behind the old schoolhouse, ditching class again. Figure. Suddenly, these soldier guys in red armor break down the front gate. The janitor came up to ask them what the hell they were doing, but whether they shot the guy. Tough shit. Oh no. When I saw them, my mind just went blank. I ran and ran like I wanted to get some help, but where was I gonna go? All right, I think we understand the situation. Listen closely. Can you follow the road to Ruan and tell the guild secretary there, Jean, what happened? Tell him that Estelle Bread's team is going to go investigate the academy. I'll try. They've got these weird, I don't know, puppet things too, along with the monsters. Be careful, okay? I like the new comment as well. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, Chloe probably should be here. We rushed over as soon as we heard. Oh, everyone's gonna be here regardless. Oh, wait, no, we can't have Chloe here because she's doing like official shit. Right, she's like AWOL right now. If Mickey Mouse was telling the truth at all, the situation sounds beyond dire. Jean did the best to contact the army. He feared it would take some time for reinforcements to reach us, however. Damn it! Keep in mind, army grunts these days only trained to use mobile weapons. They're screwed right now. I think we have to settle this one ourselves, since we've all got our actual hand-to-hand training. We can't just leave the people in the school as prisoners. What do we do? That's our problem, isn't it? Be nice if we had a picture of what was happening inside, but how? Everyone wait here a bit. I'm gonna go scout inside the academy. Right! He does the scouting stuff. That's his specialty. Joshua? What do you mean? My mind and body were molded to be the perfect spy and assassin, remember? I should be able to sneak in and get an idea of what's inside the school and the condition of the hostages easily. Joshua's got a point. He's a living weapon. If you can do it, it would certainly help. But won't it be really dangerous? I'll be alright, trust me. I've infiltrated places far more heavily guarded than this. You don't need to worry, Tita. But. Aw, she worries. Joshua, you're going alone no matter what? Yeah, I walk a lonely road. The odds of success are much, much higher if I do this myself. Trust me on this, Estelle. Let me go on my own for this one. I promise I won't abandon you again. Okay. I just want to ask one thing. You remember the promise we made, right? No. To walk together to the end, right? Dude had to sign that one off the dome. No shot he remembered that. There's still no release date for Persona 4 Revival, sadly. I hope we get one. I mainly just want a trailer. I need to hear the voice acting. I just want the voice acting to be, like, good, so I can just, like, not think about it. If the new VO does their best job to basically replicate the tone of the original characters, I'll be fine. But it's like, I just need to hear the VO. To walk together to the end, right? Don't worry. I'm just wandering off to pick daisies for a moment. You go pick those flowers then, mister. Joshua, be careful. I will be, I promise. This time I won't drug you and then leave you. Alright, I'll be back as soon as I can. I didn't know you could go out there. I thought it was an invisible wall. Hey, you really okay with this? Yeah. If I insisted on going, I'd just drag him down here. Besides, I believe in Joshua. Estelle. You've grown quite a lot, Estelle. That's my MC. Oh, English dub? For anime, mostly, it depends on the anime, but I tend to lean towards sub. For games, I largely do dub because I stream them now. Plus, for games, I just kind of prefer dub. Ugh. Please don't go in another emo arc, Joshua. No, do it again, but this time have a really cool scene about it. No, go to an emo arc, but then also write an album. I should use the buildings for cover and stay behind them to avoid being seen. I need to find where they're keeping the hostages and try to get some kind of head count of the enemy. I want the guy who voiced Johnny Bravo to voice Yu Narukami. Absolutely. 2 enemy soldiers in the boys' dorm. I need to check every building like this. Oh, stealth section hit. Okay. Glad I just lost, by the way, the ability to, like, use aughts in this guy. 2 male students and an injured faculty member. Looks like he was shot. His injury doesn't seem life-threatening, though. Thank Ideos for little mercies, I guess. Oh my god, they're gonna make me remember this, aren't they? No choice but I'll have to dash across. Hey, so we're in combat, right, Joshua? So, in combat, when I have to move you around to do various abilities, you could just do that the entire time, huh? Four soldiers. Looks like they're being kept in reserve in case something happens. They may be keeping the hostages on the 2nd floor. Can I climb the tree? Oh, there's a window there. We can't really go into the building. Gilbert, my boy, what do you think you're doing? What would drive you to such violence? This nerd? Two reasons, really. First is that my orders are to simply cause further chaos in this pissant little kingdom at my discretion. My beloved alma mater seemed a perfect candidate for a little shake-up. What happened to you, Gilbert? You were so dedicated to peace and your political aspirations as a student. When did you lose that passion? Ideals are just that. Ideals. A little thing called reality has a way of trampling them in the mud. Money and privilege are everything. It became so obvious serving as Dalmore's steward. I'd intended to eventually depose that doddering old fool and take over as his successor. Thanks to everyone's beloved Racer Guild, however, that goal was smashed to dust. So I decided to take a different route to wealth and power. How foolish! Say whatever you wish. As for my goal, that Dean Jean Collins would be the princess. According to rumors, which I know to be fact, old man, she's studying at this academy. I don't suppose you'd be willing to tell me who she's pretending to be. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. All I can say for certain is that no such girl is present at this academy. You're looking in the wrong place, Gilbert. Trying to play the fool until the bitter end. So be it then. With the phones dead, I have all the time in the world. I'll just have to look over the students myself until I find it. Good. So he's the one behind all this. Makes sense in hindsight. He's an alumnus of the school and is familiar with the layout. Let's just go kill him. Nothing. The sharp angle so I can't tell, but I hear someone in the hallway. Most likely a guard on watch, so at least one person in the hallway. Ah. Whoa. Did I hear something? Open the fucking window. Over here. What? Quiet, Hans. Don't be too loud or the guard will notice. Left. But come on. How am I not supposed to lose it when you come out of the blue like that? Sigh. Hey, Hans, is someone at the window? Jill, stop pushing. Okay, just don't yell or anything, got it? Oh, come on. Even the great Jill, head of the student council, would scream over the... Hans quickly covered Jill's mouth. I knew you were gonna shout. Excuse me for being thrilled. Joshua, you impossible dummy. What the heck are you doing here? It's good to see you, Jill. I don't have much time, so let me explain very quickly. Whisper, whisper, scheme, scheme. Joshua explained how the group found out about the takeover from Mickey and what they were going to do about it. You see now, so basically you guys are looking for a way to get us out of this. Exactly. I thought I'd let you know so you can keep the others calm. Yeah, good call. We'll do what we can. Can we do anything else to help? No. Use a list of all students and faculty currently present on the grounds. It would help a lot when we move in. Right, of course. We'll write a list up right now. Nice. Thank you. We'll be moving in within the hour. Just hold on until then. Yeah, we will. You guys be careful, okay? And once things are over, let's get something to eat at the cafeteria. Gotta hear about what you've been up to. Yeah, totally. Yeah, sure. All right then. Go easy on me, okay? Will they remake Azura and Zero only the trilogy? I have no idea. I know Trails in the Sky, the first chapter remake did pretty well. I don't see why, if the second chapter remake does well as well, which I imagine it's going to, seems to be more hype for this one as well. But maybe, I don't know. I imagine if the second chapter remake continues to do well like the first chapter, they probably just keep doing them. I don't hear anyone in the waiting room. I think it's safe to say it's empty. Good dash. Hit him with a wave dash. 3 goes. The others must be in the main schoolhouse. Two enemy soldiers on watch. I don't hear anything from the other club rooms. Someone patrolling the front. I should go behind. Well, they won't remake Zero or Azure. Yeah, it's like... I'm just thinking of it like, as a business, right? We're in a bit of a remake craze. The first chapter remake was rather well received. I don't see why they would just like not continue, so long as they continue to do well. It's like, sure, you could argue the second chapter remake in terms of development has a bit of a... Obviously, you do this because you're basically just reusing the same locations from the first chapter for like 80% of the game. It's still not time for that. I should get back to the others. That's the situation in the academy grounds from what I could tell. Pretty thorough. You did a good job scouting. Now we should be able to put some kind of plan together. That Gilbert idiot is the one who led the attack on the academy, and he was seriously trying to kidnap Chloe. He had the balls for that. I should have thrown him off the damn deck of that airship when I had the chance. Damn right. The man who was once a peaceful secretary for the mayor is now one of Ouroboros' jackals, a member of the elite who falls to villainy when they encounter hardship. It's an old story. That describes him, all right. Still, though, what do we do? Sounds like he brought along a fair number of Jaegers, and he's got Archaisms and armored monsters too, right? And if the Archaisms are working on the Jaegers have guns, then that means the society can use ordnance even though this, through the shutdown phenomenon, right? Oh, crap. Looks as though they're using something similar to our Zero fuel generators, and they definitely have enough for each man and machine. Free to hose us down with as much gunfire as they want. The best situation I've ever been in. Obvious answer is to split into 2 groups. One group raises hell on their front and distracts them, while another group infiltrates from the rear. Too short of manpower to try that safely, though. From what Joshua describes, I'd want no less than 6 people to attack their front. Any less is suicide. Not when you're me. I agree. I know. If we have 6 people, we should be able to draw their troops on standby out without getting killed ourselves. That's everyone here now. Are we just gonna have to wait for the Royal Army to get here? I believe we may be able to fill in the gap. No, you won't. I don't know who you are. Definitely not you 4. Oh God, B team. Perfect timing, everyone. We actually just stopped into the Ruan branch a bit ago, but we don't have fast travel because we're scrubs. Once we heard the story from Jean, we came running as fast as we could. I think this is another one for the Divine Providence column. Estelle, thanks for saving me back at the lab. You really saved me from a lot. I owe you. I was so angry at myself when I heard they captured you. But don't worry, it ended up fine. They didn't rough me up very much. Besides, I got Joshua back in that whole mess. Yeah. It's been forever, Joshua. Did you forget about Sterling role model Annalise? Oh, who are you? Sound like you helped Estelle a great deal while I was away. Thank you for everything, Annalise. Well, if anything, she was helping me out, I think. What I really want to do is tell you all about how lonely Estelle was without you. Wait, she is full of lies and you shouldn't believe a word she says. Just kidding, not really. Besides, I don't think we can really afford to shoot the breeze much here. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, seriously. Joshua, mind filling everyone in, pause on the situation inside? Of course, pause. I am not bending over. I see a grim situation. I agree with you, plan. A two-pronged assault will resolve this quickly. We got 10 people, so 6 to assault the front, 4 from the rear. That work? Good plan to me. Only real question is who goes charging at what? Can I lead the infiltrate from the rear team? No offense, but I think I know the academy better than anyone here at this point. Except perhaps for me, Estelle. Remember, I just did scout the entire grounds. I have to go with Estelle then? Oh, get Annalise back in the party? Oh my god, what level is she gonna be? We did promise to go into glorious battle together once. Annalise, even how quick you are, it's a good idea regardless. You three are all scrappers, though. Best choice for a fourth would be someone who can support you. Allow me to serve that role that... Kurt, huh? I need no Ormond to use my arts. Yeah, because they're shit. I can aid Estelle's group with them. Kurt, Russell. Thank you, Kurt. Looks like our team's done. On that note, though, Connie, gonna be alright? Your weapon. Oh, you mean my Obel gun? Yeah, losing that was rough. I had to fall back to using this noisy old thing. Nice. In the world is that huge gun? I need a bigger gun! That's, it's an old Reinfort model gunpowder assault rifle. Hell yeah. Eva. A cruel angel's thesis, an old friend of mine who runs a weapon shop lent it to me. She collects things like this and lets me run off with them for a bit. Now that's old school, hell yeah. Now to think about it, I haven't seen any firearms that use gunpowder lately. Wait, Tita, that Gatling gun of yours is a gunpowder weapon, isn't it? Yep. It's part of Grandpa's treasured collection. Far heavier than an Obel gun, it runs out of ammo in seconds, and it's just harder to use in every way. It's got plenty of stopping power though, so it'll be fine for a quick strike like this. Start the plan then. Okay, we'll do our best. Level 70 fucking 7!
Ready?
Oh my god, level 77, dude! What am I supposed to give you? I'm not giving him the good shit, I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, have this. Estelle and Joshua can carry. Are you ready to proceed with the assault? Yep. She's just 9. She's holding the Gatling gun with no issues. And so the guild's plan to liberate the Genis Royal Academy was set in motion. Agate, Sherazard, Zin, Kana, Grant, and Tita created a distraction at the main gate to lure the Jaegers out, while Estelle, Joshua, Annalise, and Kurt struck from behind to free the hostages. Infiltration team has been given the remaining 0 fuel generators. They've been placed in your inventory. Well, how about you let me do that before? Hell is Gilbert thinking anyway? All we get from taking over a place like this is freaking out a bunch of rich kids. If we really wanted to set up some chaos, we'd attack one of the little rat holes these Hicks call villages. It's like you said though, man, these brats here are loaded. Rumor even has it that a member of the Liberalian royal family attends the joint. Wait. Like that Claudia chick. No way, she's like in the palace or some shit. Whoever it is, though, the Phantom Thieves are friggin' obsessed with the chick who goes to this joint. That's Gilbert's game plan. Find out who it is and deliver it. Yeah, we could score some major points with an enforcer if we do that. But man, that just makes things even worse. If the chick is that important, the Braces and army are gonna come right at us. We better be ready for some major shit to go down. Don't worry, we just hit this place. It'll take a while to figure it out. Besides, their Obel-based guns ain't gonna work unlike ours, remember? We said that 4 times. Gonna be looking at a shooting range if they take us on. Yeah, good point. Huh? Hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah! Get him, Tita! S-brake! Shit, powder guns. The hell did they get that chunk from? They'll bury us in bullets at this rate. Go get that freaking reserve, guys. Tita just standing there. Say hello to my little friend. Freaking Tita standing there like the Terminator. I cannot wait for that scene in the remake. Oh my god. It's begun. We gotta hurry. I unlocked the back gate when I was here earlier. It should be open easily. We should infiltrate each building swiftly like Taylor and rescue the hostages in each. Remember to check off those rescued from our list in the notebook. Got it. Let's go. But what about here? We can't wait. Oh, but what about the loot? Hostage list. Oh, okay, here we go. So we have to get all of them. Tita's the whole army by yourself. Go, Tita. Hell yeah. Throw wide the gates so that we may pass. All right, let's start with this building. Clubhouse. Yeah. You sons of... There they are. Here we go. All right. Suck my comet. What does this fraud even do? Illusion. 0 CP. What a fucking bum, dude. Playing a game of whack fuck. Hell yeah. Was kind of hoping that would do more damage. Get rid of him. Go, Lane, go. Cut does no damage, man. Why is this guy in my party? Why is this guy in my party? This guy's a bum. Why is he here? Why am I here? Just to suffer. Please don't fumble this team just because Tita's not here. Like, not having Tita here is so felt. It's insane. Tita be like, I'll be... Ah, my back! My leg! Estelle and Joshua. That's us. Hiya. You're all safe, thank goodness. Now I say, thank you for your assistance. Is there anything we can do to help you rescue the students? No, get out of here. Best thing you can do is remain here until we are certain it is safe. You're right. Please take care of the students. Leave it to us. Oh, I thought we were gonna, like, bring them out. I'll put you down my handy-dandy notebook, and then I'll leave you here. It can't be. What on earth? Sorry to surprise you, actually. Actually. Thank you so much for coming to free us. How are things outside? Is it still fighting? Situation is dangerous. I must ask that you remain here for your own safety until we've secured the school. Please, I beg you, make sure the students stay safe for us. Oh, I know. Please take these. Hell yeah. Are you sure? It's thanks for rescuing us. Now, being a hero is nice, but take care, you two. Thank you, we'll be safe. Alright, we got 5 people so far. Alright, this building has been... Go down these stairs, thank you. Son of a... Can you sign my petition? Yeah. Census Bureau. Bruh. Thank you. I ended Joshua. Oh, thank you.
Not done yet.
Oh, everyone. Good afternoon. So in order of rescue? We're glad you're safe, sir. Still, Joshua, to have you come. Those are your fellow bracers behind you, I take it. Yeah, I'm a nobody. And I'm Annalise Elfried. Nice to meet you. The team explained their plan to free the academy. I see, so you're doing nothing. Sick there. You're aware of who commands these men, yes? Gilbert Godfrey, Dalmore's old steward, right? I heard he was trying to kidnap Chloe. He does not seem to know that Chloe is the princess, however. He only knows that the princess can be found at the academy. I see. Sort of weird, though, given that the masked pervert knew exactly who she was. The Igors the society utilizes don't have nearly as much access to information as enforcers do. For security purposes, I doubt he's been told anything that wasn't strictly critical to the mission. Good point. Kind of bad news, though, isn't it? If he's really that clueless, he might try to snatch some other girl. Distinct possibility. I'm also worried about that. Please hurry and stop him. Sure. Alright, 2 more names off the list. No one in here, I guess. Okay, 5 people here. Legendary heroes. Was wondering if you'd forgotten about us. I kinda did. Sorry to keep you waiting. Has the situation here changed at all since I came by? No. Yeah, actually. That Gilbert bozo just came by. Dude, called him a bozo. Nice. Demanding to know if the princess was here. She said she'd receive special treatment if she named herself. Urge to kill rising. What a wild goose chase. Yeah, we told him to go stuff himself. Nice. He looked pretty desperate, though. I don't know what he'll do if he really loses it. Don't worry, we can handle him. Hey, so what should we do? Sit around and do nothing. Could you guys stay in here until it's safe? Alright, sure, why not? When will this end? Never. It's a little nerve-wracking, but we'll wait. We'll try to settle things as fast as we can. Hans, Jill, Jack, and Jill. Yeah, we get it. Getting shot at really isn't my thing anyway. We'll leave it to you guys. Come back once you take care of them. We'll have another play scene. Hell yeah. See you soon. Another 5 off the list. The Hook of Justice. Out of these 2 at the tournament? No, you're thinking of different people. Is that gunfight still going? Sounds like it. Doesn't look like they've broken through the gate yet. That'd be because that's a diversion. Yeah, tell them the plan is still. They might have a radio. What? Intruders? What the hell were they doing here? Elementary, my dear Jaegers. We're here because we're braces. I'm not sure that's really much of an answer. Elementary, my dear Jaegers. God, we do like no damage. What do you mean restores all targets from KO and heals 1000 HP? That's nutty. Heal up Estelle. You better brace yourself for the races. Oh, God. I'd heal up Joshua. Have them heal each other. Nice. Poke him. Good. Get him, Lynn. I beat up the robot. God, our damage is so much worse without, like, Agate and Tia. It's insane. I didn't think it'd be that bad. Okay, kill him. That's fine. Tank that. Let's body this dude. There we go.
Oh yeah!
But, okay, we got 4 more bozos here. You guys. Hi, guys. Long time no see. What are you guys doing here? Come on, Logic. No shot. Your name is Logic. Should remain here. Levy's more dangerous. Don't want to get shot by a stray round or nommed on by a beast, right? Don't scare them. Actually, no, scare them because they're acting stupid. Okay, 4 more in the journal. Yeah, if we had Tita, this would be so much easier. Another 4, nice. It's you guys. Everyone okay? No one looks injured. Estelle and Joshua. Why are you two here? Funny story. You guys in trouble? We came here to save you. Was ditch class and then get lucky enough to run off. About all slackers are good for. Not now, Dennis. In that case, his actions were appropriate and life-saving. Thanks to him, everyone knew to come and save us. Contempt for your savior only makes you look like a chill, Dennis. Damn. We're a hilly chill. We'd like for you to remain here until we're certain it's safe. Can you stay put? Well, I understand. All right. Make sure everyone else is safe. Leave it to us. Okay, got Patrick. We only need the janitor and 6 others. Okay, we're on a roll. Some may even say we're on a hot streak. Auditorium, I'm pretty sure doesn't have anyone. Yeah. Oh, hell. Oh, I still don't have any CP now. But, bruh! That's what you get, Joshua. I have no sympathy for that. Analyze, I need you to do more than 400 damage. Oh, so the only person that didn't get hit with the blind was the guy that can't hit anyways. Sick. Okay, so there we go. There we go. Dude!
Not done yet.
Have some stew. Beefcake not included. I beat this thing up. Good heal. That's what I'm talking about. A little bit of cooperation. Back shot. Oh my god, could kill somebody. Took him the entire series, but we managed it.
Not done yet.
Man, I might as well kill them all. Right? Like, why not? If we're waiting for the danger to pass, we might as well kill them all.
Oh yeah!
Okay, I need the building in the bottom left, I think. I think that's the only one we have left. We're gonna... Die. Die.
Not done yet.
Go. What are we doing? What are we doing? Who the hell? Hang on, that badge braces quite. Nice to beat you. Yeah, sick burn. I live in a party full of frauds. Huge crit! That's what I like to say. Bruh. Beautiful. Hey, Analyst likes to level up soon, or wants to. Okay, no one in here. 3 people in here and a sick guy. It's Estelle and Joshua. Hiya, guys. Let me explain what's happening. Oh, okay. Oh, man, Brace are so cool, I guess. More importantly, is Mr. Park's okay. I've heard he was shot. We think so. The wound itself doesn't look too bad. He'll walk it off. You see, he was already wiped out from the new semester and all, so thank idea. So his pale complexion is just from exhaustion. Yeah, he might be dying, but who cares? But my heart's be calm as ocean waves. This party needs a support. Technically, Kut's supposed to be the support. I just haven't really needed to use it much. But never stops being impressive. Kut saved my butt with that plenty of times. I'll be, he looks better than he did a second ago. Let him sleep it off for now. Thank you so much for coming to save us. Can we do anything to help? Yeah, stay here. Sure. Okay, we're down to 4 people. Nikita, Felicity, Taylor, and Rachel. Where would the other 4 people be? How are we missing out on 4 people? Am I missing a room? I could have sworn I went in everywhere. It has to be like a main room thing, a main building thing. I didn't think the DPS will drop so much without Tita. Yeah, it's like without Tita and Agate, funnily enough, we just like barely do anything. I don't know if it's just like we need Agate and Tita specifically, or if it's just more of a element of it being cut and analyzed. Because, oh my god. It's so noticeable. Auditorium didn't have anyone. I have to be missing something or someone over here. In the girls' dormitory. Okay, so I just skipped down the girls' dormitory for some reason. They're so totally outlined. You think creepo guys like you could get to hang out in a girls' dorm. Wait, what? Remember maidens whose chastity and cuteness would shame flowers. You could at least, like, put a ribbon or something on first, you know? Oh, stop screwing with us! Why'd you even make me think that? Fair argument, honestly. Oh yeah, group up. Nice. Bruh. I killed this guy so they can, like, stop healing each other. Now we just, like, group bully this one guy. Man trying to hit every S break he has. Unfortunately, it's not enough for him. Annalise learns Chain 3, about time. Yeah, Annalise debuffed them with cursed thoughts. You're Estelle, Joshua. Sorry to keep you waiting. What's going on here? Your nerves are all shot. What should we do? They're still fighting outside and you could get hurt. I like how you can easily tell what scenes aren't going to be VO'd in the remake. Like, all these rescue ones, you can easily tell aren't going to be voice acted at all. We just need Rochelle. Where the hell's Rochelle? Bro, there's one left. Is Gilbert going to use her like a hostage or something? Where the hell's Rochelle? Ah, okay. No! That voice. It's that way behind the academy. Must be her. Let's go. Did not mean to screenshot that game. Bruh. I'll just build up CP here, I guess.
Oh yeah!
Is it behind the academy? Ah, so it is here. Exactly who I thought it was. Exactly who I thought it was. Oh, God. Gilbert Godfrey. That's close enough, everyone, unless you'd like to see this young lady get hurt. No. Oh, no. Isn't that Chloe's friend? Who knows? The fencing club member, yes. You damnable wretches seem obsessed with getting in my way. This time, I will come out ahead. I will climb the ranks of Ouroboros with this girl as my ladder. What? The society of Ouroboros is far larger than I'd ever imagined. Everything happening here in Liberal is but the tip of the iceberg. Our plans extend across the continent, across the centuries, across everything. It's almost like we're gonna be important. Heh. It is the perfect path to power, and the girl is all I need. So that's your plan. So you screw up in Liberal and decide to go down the criminal organization's drain instead. Gotcha. Great career advancement there, champ. Silence! A tiny little backwater like Liberal was always too small for me. The society in all its glory, meanwhile, is a fitting stage for me to stand on. And you will not get in my way. I think, like, the original Trails is, like, maybe if I do, like, a full review for this game, this would be something, like, actually talk about for, like, an entire section. It's, like, I have a lot of problems with, like, a lot of, like, modern localizations. I can't speak for, like, modern Trails, 'cause I haven't gotten there yet, right? I think, like, Trails in the Sky with, like, particularly Estelle, because, like, you can tell some of these lines are probably definitely altered from, like, the original Japanese. but it's like they are still filled with like actually engaging characterization, that it still has Estelle as like being really supremely likable. I think it's like a good example of like a localization done pretty damn well. And like honestly, with like the remake of First Chapter, I don't remember anything like too egregious off the dome, right? It's a perfect ad-lib. Yeah, it's like it doesn't like detract from the character, I imagine. I don't know how different she is in Japanese, but it's like it feels as if the character still like strongly comes across. And you will not get in my, unless like the character's just like completely fucking different in Japanese, which I probably kind of doubt, because she is kind of tropey in like all the right ways. I have to experience Gilbert again in the remake. Oh god. I can't wait for his voice to be completely different than mine. And you will not get in my way. Well, I like to say good luck with that, but you realize that girl won't get you anywhere, right? I think it's like a large part for like why I feel like that is because the PNGs. So it's like you can tell the emotion she is trying to convey with each line, and like the way they translate it feels like what that PNG expression would be saying in that moment. Heh, poor ignorant fool. This girl is in fact the princess of the Von Ostley's family in hiding. Nope. No, I'm telling you, it isn't me. It's pretty much the same. Yeah, it's just like some lines in the remake for Trails in the Sky Chapter 1 were a bit different because they couldn't get the rights to the original translation. I still think like across the board though, it was fine. Like it was still fine. It's like you were missing like the two really iconic lines for me in the original, which were like, why is my present a boy? And there was one other, and I can't remember it. Oh my god, we play too many JRPGs. But like, besides those two lines, it was fine. Some of the best jokes are just one-word lines in the original. Oh. I would have to like look them up. Please, the charade fools no one at this point. When it comes to jokes, like particularly, I can understand like rewriting them because just like the way language like operates is fundamentally different. Like, nobody's saying skibbity doodah shit like that, right? Like, that's the main thing. For some of these bosses is nuts. Yeah, you get your money's worth. They're like, look, we're gonna let you put in many hours. I love the English dub in the remake of Trails 1. I do too. I actually really like the dub. It's the Joshua calling Estelle his son at the end of FC. That line was amazing in the OG. Was that not in the remake? So I don't remember that like ending scene being too different, but I didn't compare them like back to back. Witnesses say Claudia Von Ostley favors rapiers in combat. You are the only female student in the fencing club. It cannot be anyone but you. Dude thinks he's like five-heading this. But, you know, it's sad. I don't know how to break it to him. He's like a monument to boneheaded assumptions. What are you talking about? Okay, then, from the top. That's some wet ass. Okay, you wouldn't happen to remember when you got captured the lighthouse, would you? How could I ever forget? Just remembering it makes my guts boil with rage. The humiliation, the indignity. Then you do remember the girl who was accompanying us, right? Seemed like you knew her. Yes, I remember her. Chloe Rin. Why are we just like doxing Chloe, by the way? We're just like straight up doxing Chloe for like no reason. Joshua can move at like the speed of light. Dude, go one tap this guy. What are we doing? I remember her. Chloe Rins, as I recall. Good point. I didn't see her among the captured students. Ah, fuck. What? Bingo. Remember how Chloe used a fencing sword at the lighthouse? Ah, hell. I haven't played the first game in so long. How can I remember? That bleeding heart orphan lover? That's ridiculous. Absurd. Used orphan lover as an insult. Spot the bad guy 101. You filthy orphan lover. No, no, that bleeding hot orphan lover, that's ridiculous, absurd. Everything I've done can't have been a waste. And now he's fleeing from reality. That's not healthy, dude. Tragic. Silence! Yes, I have a hostage here regardless. I still have the advantage. If you don't want to see your guts covering the floor, throw down your weapons. Ah. His face becomes more kickable by the second. We need some kind of opening. What Cruel Angel's thesis. Here lies within decision, are we? Perhaps slicing open a face just a little will make you pay attention. Ah, here comes Chloe. Yuck! Ah! Rochelle, over here! Okay. Oh no, not Chloe. She's level 59! No, get her out of this party! Scree! What? Sieg, what are you doing here? Chloe sent you, didn't she? Scree! How thoughtful. That is the coolest bird. No, this can't be. This is madness. It's the Monster Mash. Orphan lover is not a phrase I think I would hear today. You trash thrower. Madness, perhaps it is. Either way, time for ultra violence. That's a screenshot right there. Hold on. This is why Estelle is my goat. I'm not joking. By the time we finish Trails, Estelle might be a top 5 MC for me all time. Cinema. Put that in my tombstone. I'm about to beat this dude senseless, by the way. I didn't think my voice would be that on point. That's number one. Number two, he sounds like Billy from Billy and Mandy to me. They gave him basic ass fight music. I didn't even recognize that. That's like a whole other dimension to this being funny to me. 3, that was one of the funniest things this entire series has done. That was one of the funniest things this entire series has done. So you got his voice down. I manifested his voice into reality. That dumb-ass Gilbert Godfrey bit we did at the very beginning of Trails in the Sky 1 circled all the way back to that moment. 0 damage from all that, by the way. Yeah, he applied a debuff. That is the longest voice line in the game. Yeah, it actually is. Okay, Jaeger Gilbert, former mayoral steward of Ruan. His attacks are junk, but still managed to annoy. Damn, even the game has like no stock in him. Bro, might be the best example of a game like, what's the opposite of aura farming? That's Gilbert right now. Like, even the game's like, dude, don't even worry about healing. Like, this dude's trash. Like, if you lose to this guy, that's on you more than anything. Is this the final boss? Allegedly. Yeah, this is actually the end of the game. It all led to this moment. Come farming. I am now excited for the release of the second chapter remake. Yeah, cringe farming. Oh my god, he's a lol cow. We found Trails' first, no, Olivier. We found Trails' second lol cow. Wet socks farming.
Go!
I think, like, this Trails game as well, when it comes to, like, its localization, it does something very pivotal. It's like, if you're going to make changes,
Impossible.
make them good, right? Because, like, I don't know if whatever the fuck that dude just did was, like, faithful to the original Japanese. It was funny, though, right? Like, that was funny. You're right, he is a lol cow. Oh, God. Yeah, funny thing, I used to watch Nux Taku back in the day. Like, way back in the day. Hello, Minato. Welcome to the stream, and Reboot, welcome to the stream. Masterpiece. Oh, Idios, the pain! This world will know pain! Please, I beg you, spare my miserable life! For the love of, why do you have to be such a coward now? It sort of feels like we're bullying him at this point. Good. What is a lol cow? You know how, like, for a cow, it's like you use a cow to, like, milk it? So imagine using somebody and somebody's, like, cognizant of the fact people are only using them to farm, like, comedic moments or, like, make fun of. And they, like, willingly put themselves in that position. It sort of feels like we're bullying him at this point. His choices led him to this end. Gilbert, in accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are... That won't do. Arresting him would be a problem. Huh? Oh, you! The one who showed up at the mine! Campanella. Hey, good day. I've been watching ever since you entered the academy. Oh, what a show, what a show! It was a delight to watch. I didn't think there would be a last-second addition to the cast either. And such timing. Scree. So, Campanella, have you come to save me? Nope. Oh, you know, Gilbert. I don't seem to remember ordering you to capture anyone. Oh. I mean, of course you have to take advantage of opportunities as they come. You're on the ground, you have to make the call, as they say. I won't stop you from doing that. But if you fail, there really wasn't much of a point, was there? No, no, please! No, don't kill our lol cow. Yeah! What the hell? Flame tongue attack illusion. Just like what Luciola uses. Mine, I'm not nearly as good as she is. I can still roast a bad steak, though. Ow! I did enjoy watching Gilbert make such a fool of himself. I'm gonna put that on Liberal's funniest home videos. I suppose I can leave off the punishment for that this time. Wait a second! You running again? Oh, well, anyway. Oh, let me apologize for all of this. You have my word that the Society of Ouroboros will not lay another finger on this academy. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, a good day and toodaloo. Doing pretty good, Minato. Hope you're doing well as well. Better have some lol cow steak. Again with the running. Are we ever gonna nail them down? Campanella the Fool. Quite the enigma. That's barely half of it. I do think we can take his word on this, however. One can hope. Well, whatever. I'm kind of sad he got away. I guess that pretty much settles things here, yeah? Yeah, pretty much. Scree. And so the occupation of Penis Royal Academy came to an end. By the time the Royal Army detachment arrived, the Jaegers of the Academy had retreated because the Royal Army is useless. And thanks to the Dean and Jill's group, the students had calmed down. We sacrificed them to an ancient deity. Good, Annalise, everyone, never join this party again. You're both trash. Thank you so much for helping us out. Thank you. So, don't be so stuffy. Also, mute your mic. Indeed, it was part of the duty we share as braces. As far as I'm concerned, we're just paying you back for the save in that lab. If anything comes up, we'll be glad to help again. No, never. We'll be counting on it. No, we won't. Where were you planning on going after this? Riding the bows through the Crony Pass. We need to patrol the pass to help ensure everything or something like that doesn't happen again. Yeah, sure, good idea, whatever. Just get away from us. Please be careful. You too. As long as this mess keeps up, all we can do is pound the ground, pause, and try to keep people safe. Darn straight. Yeah, hey, Estelle. Huh? I didn't notice something when we were fighting together. The way you used to hesitate when you attacked, it's like totally gone. You're so much more at ease now. I know that's sort of out of the blue, possibly green, but it kind of blew me away how much better you've gone. Get it? Blue. Come on, knock off the flattery. Sounds like you want loads better too, Annalise. Well, yeah, I've been up in my ears to fights lately. I don't just mean that, though. It's like you've gotten stronger somewhere deep inside, almost as if you've had a character arc. I gotta think it's because you found the path you were looking for in your journey to find Joshua. You've really become strong. Annalise. Just means I better step up my game as your rival, huh? If we get the chance, let's fight together again, okay? Next time, it'll be my turn to surprise you. Bring it on. Blue, blah. Oh, God. Blue, blah. Blue, blah. After that, Sherazad and Zin returned to the Ruan guild house, and damage went up. Sieg, who'd come from Gransil, flew back to Chloe. Dude flew a long way, huh? The stellar group said their farewells to everyone at the academy and departed. Occupation of Janus completed. Thanks to you, able to rescue all of our precious students. Let me offer my most sincere thanks. How about money? Bit naive in our judgments. There really isn't anywhere safe in the current situation. They seem to be the unknown masterminds behind the case. If not for you braces, we would have been unable to overcome this danger. I hope you will continue your efforts to restore order as soon as possible. Who strives alone in the capital. Yeah, we'll do whatever we can. I do kind of wonder what happens canonically if you just don't do any of these side missions. Because that was entirely optional. That wasn't main story, by the way. That was optional. That was a secret quest. Well, secret. They tell you about it, but they don't mark it out. Yeah, Estelle, killing people has become numb and hardly feel anything. Oh, God. Strength to protect what matters. Excellently worded. Alright, now the only thing we have left to do in Ruan is the Saffrel Tower. So we gotta play a magical game called Do I Remember Where It Is? I think it's to the south. Where is the Saffrel Tower? I think it's to the south. You're welcome. Quick response, though. It was thanks to Kana. No, it wasn't. My job, after all, was to relieve things turned out all right. You can hardly relax. What society might be up to either, so we gotta be more cautious from now on, definitely. Take care of yourselves, right, about the case of the cabby. Put together the paperwork for it. Want to collect a reward, report it. Nice. Nice. B+ rank! Strega B1 accessory. Beautiful. Where's the Straga accessory? Did I not get it? Is it something else? Maybe it is. Or maybe boots. Yeah, here it is. It's boots. Holy shit! Movement plus 10. Defense plus 200? Christ. We have good boots, though. But I lose out on speed. Hello, Charlie. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's cross the river then. Bunch of minus is what defeats them. Halo's oldest time. Any other way across? Let's get in line. Okay, thank you. I like how we had to actually wait in line. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Wasn't there another place? Oh, right. I think they wanted us to check up on the orphanage. Well, we're gonna have to come back anyways and report. So let's go do the Saffel Tower first. We gotta go all the way down past this page. Keep going, keep on pushing. There it is. We have a monster here, and we need to get to the top to get the accessory. Hopefully we get like an attack with this one. Considering it's the water one, it's probably not. Holy shit, look at all them chickens. Mighty Essence. I'm gonna save agates for the crit turn. Get him. Satellite beam! Take that, local wildlife. Get him. Get him, Agate. Dragon dive. Get him. Hell yeah. Boom. Huge damage. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Go. Get him, Estelle. Round and round we go. Freaking chickens. Get him, Tita. Beautiful. Oh my god. There we go. Notice how our damage went up by like 4 times the moment we got like Agate and Tita back. Jesus. Kut was hitting like for like 400. How far are you in the game? We're in chapter 8. We're at the part near the end where you gotta go like around the entire country. Like putting the phone lines back. We have done 3 of the locations. We've done Bose, Ruan, and Rolent. We only have Zeiss left, but we're also doing the towers. Saffel Tower. Let's beat up the shape. Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up right now. Come on, baby, it's lovely weather. Slay them together with you. Alright, we're gonna play a magical game called Do I Remember How to Go Up? The answer is no. We're gonna find out together what am I looking at. Blue Ascension. Blueska do, we can too. Get him, Tita. Take that, fish. Up we go. Bruh. Wait, that works. Up we go. Nice. Inside the chest is the key to its heart. You smash it and insert it repeatedly. Give him a whole heart transplant. Let him know how it feels. Let him suffer. Oh, up. Oh, beautiful. Made it all the way up already. Easy for me. Okay. Alright. We just happened to stumble upon the right route. Love that. Alright, now for these guys, which are easily the most annoying fight so far. These dimension bugs. There's something else, I'll tell you. Might as well save up the CP. Those 3 ads on the left are going to die regardless when I start going with my AoE. Alright, now we go for the AoE tsunami. The onslaught of damage shall be televised. I will not relent. I will not allow repentance. All they shall know is the cold steel upon which their heart shall be cleaved in twain. 1 down. Wait, they lose half their health when they do that. I'll take it. Go. Chain attack! Beautiful. Now for you. Bonk. Jesus. Tita. There we go, Joshua. Nice. Mind Orb. Cold Steel. And this guy's second chapter when it comes out. Yeah. The remake's gonna be insane. There's so many scenes I'm just like, I need to see the remake cutscene. I need it. I need to know what it's like. Okay, so that's a good orb for spellcasting. Problem is, nobody that I have that can really make use of it right now. I need the attack one. I guess that's going to be from Zeiss. Down and down we go. No. Down. First floor. We're out of here. Alright. Back to Ruan, because we gotta go turn that in. And then once it's turned in, we can head to Zeiss. Which should be the final region we actually need, because we don't have to go to Gransel. Rocco came on by patrol. Lately been working really hard. Good for him. Wait, I do kind of want to check out the fishing place. Actually, no, that's in Gransel I'm thinking of. Where's the cafe, though? Anything here? Sea Breeze Soup. Prime Salmon Grill. I'll take that. Alright, now to find the boat. Cross to the north side. Here we go again. Can't believe we have to go all the way through this long wait just done one quest and then go all the way back. Alright. Where's my nerd? Right, we gotta go up the stairs first. You tell me they couldn't find another boat, by the way? There we go. Good work. Alright, we're done in Ruan. No, we're not. We have the orphanage. Wait a minute. Let's go be orphan lovers. Orphan lovers sounds like it would be a great, like, Xbox, like, gamer tag. Like, XXX Orphan Lover XXX 69. Okay, maybe 420 instead of 69. In, like, you know, like, hindsight. Like, we'll use our one free edit for, like, Xbox Live gamer tags to change that name to 420 instead. Alright, orphanage. Man, chopping wood's pretty hard. Welcome to the Jabronis, Minato. Hello, hello, hello to you. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the membership. Orphan Lover as a name sounds very wrong. It kinda does, yeah. If I don't do it, Matron Teresa's gonna have it even harder. Hey, Clem, seems like you're doing well. Ah! Joshua! Been a while, Clem. I heard from Estelle that you've been working hard to help out. Of course! I'm not slacking off on weeding or taking out the chickens or anything. I completely forgot what voice I gave them. I gotta work hard for everyone. Yeah, good thinking. I know there's a lot that's tough right now, but help out everyone you can, okay? We're doing our best to help out it too. Yeah, got it. I'll do my best to help out as much as you. Oh, it's Petra. Hi, Polly. Long time no see. Whoa, it's Joshua. You seem kind of different. Edgier. Different, but you still look cool, so I guess it's okay. Thank you. Aw. So we just let the kids, like, deal with, like, battle axes without supervision, huh? Just, like, go chop some wood, no supervision, got an axe. If you chop a finger off, who cares? Patch it up. This is my favorite series. That would be Xenoblade. We've only just started this series. Stop saying orphan lover, my friend is looking at me sus. Is it you, Joshua? No, I'm an illusion. Did I surprise you? I know I'm dressed a bit differently. Yeah, your new outfit looks way better than that old piece of shit you got from my Goodwill. Your clothes are, really cool. Thanks. If you're looking for Matron Teresa, she's inside. You should say hi. I'm sure she'd be happy if you did. You're a bit brutal in the outfit, but okay. Hi, it's Joshua. Hi, Daniel. It's been a while. You've been a good boy. Yeah. I decided to help Matron Teresa just like Clem. Today I watered the plants. I see. Good job, Daniel. Hee Estelle and Joshua. Welcome. Matron Teresa, I'm very sorry to have to worry you. Joshua, please stay with Estelle from now on. That is all I would ask of you. I will. I'm actually chained down now. Really not Nia. Nia only has 2 good games. Xenoblade is like a series of... Xeno overall is like a series of games that I all love. Nia is like, I love Replicant. I love Automata a lot. Nia Reincarnation, though. Hey guys, I got a great idea. Let's have a new mainline entry. Let's make it a mobile gacha game though. And then we'll make it really dog shit, right? And then after a little bit, we'll make it so shit that no one plays it, and then it will go offline forever. I will. Thank you, Matron Teresa. I see now that there was no need to worry. We're counting the mobile game. We have to count the mobile game because Nier Reincarnation is Nier 3. As much as I hate that. I'm sure Chloe's very relieved. That reminds me, Matron Teresa, about Chloe. I hear she's in the capital. Sieg delivered a letter from her to me. I see. That's Sieg for you. Based on the letter, she's having plenty of trouble on her side too. From the content, I could feel a very decisive will to face some kind of problem directly. I don't know what kind of decision that represents, but I'm confident that girl will find her own path, I guess. Aw, yeah, I think so too. New Dragon Quest, unfortunately, it's another goddamn gacha. I need Square Enix to stop trying to invest in these mobile games. I need them to stop doing it badly. I think I like the characters in Replicant, I think, more than Automata. But, like, we're comparing 2 top 10 games of all time for me. And then make mobile games. I hate it, too. It was like that fucking plague we had back in, like, the 2010s of giant JRPG series putting mainline installments on the fucking 3DS. Hey, guys. I tolerated SMT3 and I like SMT5. Let me go check out SMT4. Oh, it's a 3DS game. What do you think of the Final Fantasy series? I love Final Fantasy personally. Square Enix does some really stupid things a lot of the time, but I still tend to like the games they put out. I mean, they announced that Nier Automata is going to continue. We don't know what that means or entails. But I gotta imagine with the sales figures of Automata, at some point we'll get a new one. Okay, so there's nothing to do with the orphanage. Got it. Why is it locked to the 3DS? Because the 3DS did very well. And Japanese companies were like, well, a lot of players in Japan have a 3DS. Let's make games for it.
Not done yet.
And then we moved away from the 3DS like ecosystem, and now all the games are locked to it. And I hate it. I don't know which I hate more. Mobile gacha game spin-offs or 3DS version, or like a mainline entry going to 3DS. I don't know which I hate more. It might be equal. Yeah, Persona Q and Q2 being 3DS. Fuck my life. I mean, I guess I'll take like a 3DS port of a game. Not a port, a 3DS mainline entry. so long as it's good compared to whatever the fuck they have done with Halo. Hey guys, what if we do Combat Evolved again, but we won't do anything with the multiplayer, but also we'll fuck up the art style? What if we also fuck up the gameplay? Games that have only been sold in the PS3 is worse. That's up there as well. I think Mobile Gacha spin-off, or like mainline entry near, is probably the worst one. Ugh. There's a part of me that's kind of excited for like Halo Campaign Evolved to come out, just because I can feel my frustration with Halo like building up inside again, and I can't wait to let it out. It's like, oh, that's gonna be like catharsis for me. It's just gonna be, that's just gonna feel good. Do you play gacha games? I used to, but I really can't stomach them anymore. It's like I keep trying to try out Ever Crisis because, of course, the traditional retelling of the Final Fantasy VII storyline that we've been wanting a more modern version of. Like, I love remake, but I would also love like an actual remake of the original. It's far more faithful alongside it. Sure. What I didn't want it to be was a fucking mobile gacha game, because we can't have anything nice in this world, apparently. Oh yeah, the tunnel would be dog. It's one of the reasons I'm so glad the Switch took off, because like for the people that like playing on the go or whatever, which I will never really particularly get. I don't know, I like the Steam Deck. It's like, it at least bridges the gap to where it's like you can just do both now. And like we don't have to design a game simply for a mobile device. Besides this shit. Holy crap. Freaking A, literally can't see a thing down here. I didn't realize how dark you get with here without lights on. It's scary. Night vision goggles. We don't have any. We should go check around town. Oh yeah, night vision goggles. Oh lord. Snake. The clap of my ass cheeks is awakening the gods. There was an RTS game on the PSP I really liked back in the day. There was also a Yu-Gi-Oh! GX game I loved on the PSP. Why are we... Oh my god. Oh my god, it's because only Agate has the night vision goggles. F me. Okay. Thankfully, I know where I'm going. Bruh. 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 Thank you. Didn't they destroy the lore in Halo as well? Oh yeah, absolutely. If you all want like an idea as to what they've done to Halo, you know how Xenos, Gears, and Xenos Saga, and Xenoblade have very upfront religious imagery? Imagine they removed all that. That's basically what happened with Halo, because Halo was the same way. God. It's like learning about the retcon in Halo. I will never forgive that, like, absolutely disgusting fucking retcon they did. The more I think about on 343 Halo, the more pissed off I get. Yeah, the Persona Gacha also sucks. I thought the story in the Persona Gacha was fine from the bit I played of it, but it's the gacha mechanics. It's like the gacha gameplay and that overall formula just is an absolute turn off for me. The moment I turn on a game and I get hit with like 15 pop-ups, I'm out. It's like every time I try to play Ever Crisis, I have to wait 2 minutes as I'm hitting through all the pop-ups. I'm not even exaggerating. It's so much. It's so bad. Holy. Well, this is darker than I thought it'd be. Hope everyone here is okay. The elevator will be dead, won't it? Definitely. We'll have to make use of the stairs. Green Goblin POV. I mean, I at least like the Switch 2 in the Steam Deck because the screen is big enough for me. And the control scheme is big enough for me. But like, my hands are like this big. Hold on, let me go get my actual Game Boy. Like, bruh, the fuck am I gonna do with this? Like, the 3DS is better, to be fair. But, like, even then, bruh. Look how far back my hands are. Like, this ain't comfortable. At least with like the Switch 2 and the Steam Deck, they're like larger. If you're looking for... The 3DS is tolerable for me, though. I just don't like it overall. If you're looking for Faye, she's out with the professor somewhere. Apparently there's a request from the Roller Army, but it seemed kind of urgent. I feel a bit nervous without Faye around. Aw. It's for Giant. We need to make a new Halo game, but we also need to make it shit. Oh my, braces, you okay, Hazel? Seems pretty dark in here. The lamps, I'm okay, but most research activity has been completely suspended. Without orbital energy, there's not much we can do, really. Oh, seems the situation is more serious than we thought. But right now is when the central factory's power is most needed. The entire staff is working together to resume research as soon as possible. Everyone, thank you. I hope we can count on you when that time comes. So I'm afraid factory's out of commission, right? We have this doohickey. I think we don't need to slot anything else. No, we're good. Anything we actually need to make? I don't think so. We can't craft tier 3 quartz. Oh god, the escalator's offline. Later than I expected. Come on, Killica. Were you seriously guessing that we'd be coming by? That floating city is the source of our current troubles. Now, if you cannot reach it directly, the most logical course of action is to ensure the various guild branches are all right. Yeah, I guess. She does have a point. That's Killica. Small talk aside, you can imagine how things have been here. Zeiss is practically built on a culture of ornament worship at this point. Losing them is a shock to say the least. Chief Murdoch has been trying his best, but the citizens remain as panicked as ever. Hope he's okay. Be nice if we could help Mr. Murdoch out, but I don't know if we can. I'm sure he'd appreciate the company for a moment, if nothing else. Other major problem facing our city is the Caldia Tunnel. With horrible lighting non-functional, passage through it has become much harder. No kidding, we came through them on our way here. You can barely see in front of yourself as things stand. It's very dangerous. There's more. The water pump at Elmo is currently non-functional and their hot springs are closed. Ah, nuts. Mrs. Mao must be really sad. Yeah, she's also really poor right now. Now it's my turn for questions if you don't mind. Give me that doohickey already. What happened after I left the Cornelia Tower? A heck of a lot. Yeah, so a whole floating city appeared, like an EMP blast went off like it's Modern Warfare 2 in here. So it is the areola. It seems this was guaranteed to happen the moment they took the towers. Have you held a PSP? Yeah, I own an original PSP. It's kind of the same thing as with like the 3DS for me. I like the size of the PSP at least. It's just whenever I play like a mobile console like this, it was always for like Pokemon. Very rarely was it for anything else. I played like a Siphon Filter game on the PSP a little bit. A Yu-Gi-Oh! GX game, which is why I put the most hours of my PSP into. I tried Ratchet and Clank. I couldn't like really stomach it. There was an RTS game I really liked. I forget what it was called. I have the case over there, actually. I always just preferred a traditional console or a desktop. Or like a laptop if I needed it. Yes, most likely. When you think about it, heading to the towers was probably a waste of time. It's kind of depressing. We have little time for regrets now. If nothing else, it sounds as though you obtained a far greater understanding of their plans in your visits to the towers. What we must focus on now is putting what we know to use for the future. Calica, would you mind fixing my phone, by the way? I really need to scroll TikTok. Guiding you to a better future will be hard if I can't get in touch after all. Yeah, okay, girl. I need access to my Instagram. I need to go check out the latest Jmulls Gaming reel. Choose women to remove. Oh no, dude. I have to remove from Estelle. I need to have it. All done. Need to flip the switch on the phone. As I would expect of Professor Russell, he's done well again. Thank you, everyone. This will help tremendously. All right, that's all the phones working. We ought to get back to Gramps and the captain and let him know what's what. Hell yeah. Thank you, everyone. This will help a great deal in keeping up with events. Anything else we can do? The city lies in the shadow of Leaston Fortress, so keeping order will not be difficult. Still, if you could, check the board. As mentioned earlier, check it on the central factory, and Elmo may be wise. Problems seem to be compounding themselves. Will do, then. We'll keep that in mind. The phone fixed. You can call the team from another branch to Zeiss. Okay, Rideau Roadway and Trap Plains. Got it. Whoa! And an immediate call, also not unexpected. Racer Guild, Zeiss branch speaking. You haven't filed your paperwork. Thought you'd be calling my hotline bling. My phone was fixed just moments ago. Yeah, that's right. Trying to scroll TikTok. Can you stop interrupting? She's talking about us. It seems so. I wonder what's going on. Yes. Understood. I'll tell them at once. Hang up already. You're wasting valuable data that can be going to my AO3 account. I will contact you later to report on the situation here. Yes, may Ideas be with you as well, whatever. Killica, what was that about? That was only the Grancel branch. That dumb fuck can't do anything by himself. Seems Her Majesty the Queen would like to speak with you. Message is to stop by the palace if you visit Grancel. The Queen? Kinda out of the blue. Wonder what's up. I wonder if maybe it's regarding to the giant floating city up in the sky. It seems to be something he did not want to discuss on the phone. I thought the... Something you can't say over the phone? Either I wasn't paying attention, you misgendered the queen. I get it, phone calls run the risk of being intercepted. Must be something secret then. No shit. Eldon made clear the oh yeah, Eldon called. Eldon made clear the situation is not an emergency, whatever, so take your time, whatever. Stopping by when you have time will be enough, it seems. Okay then. We'll try to find some time then. You better file your fucking paperwork. I'm tired of waiting for it. Apparently it's not immediately urgent. What a mess. What's wrong? Well, the vehicle's escorting broke down. I'm a bit of a loss for what to do. Push it. Well, the police to break down just had him in the middle. Definitely going to block the road like this. Yeah, well, not like we're using the road for anything else. You think so too, huh? No shit. Well, it'll be a pain, but I guess I've got to get into the side of the road. Yeah, you do that, bro. No good items. Big Cell has always been orbital guns too. Damn. Bro got put out of commission. Okay, that's probably a good place to call it there for the day. We only have to do the remaining objectives in Zeiss, and then we head to the capital city of Grand Sol. Who knows if we also do like side stuff there as well, but the end quickly approaches, people. Thank you all for tuning in. My pleasure making the video and the stream. Thank you, Este Partial, Ultima, No Originality, AVDB, Reboot, Gambino. Thank you, Minato, again for the membership. Thank you, Ultima, Jared, Este Partial, No Originality, Reboot, Gambino, AVDB. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Minato as well. Thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe. Have a great day. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again.